Well, how fucking hot is it? It's no wonder I'm so fucking tired. It's 87 degrees. Can't even keep myself awake.
Specifically designed for the Four Corners climate. Call us today for Snowbird Showroom. Let us show you what the Very good. also important information. 7 years ago, young master was killed in unlike our karate,
Look. I just don't think anybody on that side is family. I just hoping that everybody will be okay. And I don't have that or my father. I don't think that maybe that's trash. I know. I already know they took it. I already know they took it. Call Zero. Go to video call you. And then when he's dead, you can see around all the stuff that's behind the house. Some of that shit's from Grandma and Grandpa's. Facebook. You don't gotta be friends with someone on Messenger. You don't have to be friends with her to message her.
real guns for real men. Get your gun here.
57. Only 3 of them have an actual face picture that's not a robot. Yeah, I look at it every week.
I was born in Moscow,
No.
but I remember nothing of that time. I was just an infant when the old world was destroyed in flames of nuclear fire.
Oh, sure.
I, along with 40,000 others, were saved by retreating to the metro stations deep under the city.
That was their last Star Wars. So when I say
Now, 20 years have passed, and going up into the embrace of an endless winter was left to few brave souls.
So it was just a bunch of bullshit. I was also supposed to transfer to Cash too. And
The metro was our home,
she went to like a drug den or something.
and our fortress against the nightmarish mutants who roamed the tunnels.
And then when the police came,
Still,
the motherfuckers held me in a room with a needle.
We never gave up hope that we would return to the surface.
Yes, I told you guys this years
But one
ago.
day,
I told
Leaf
Grandpa, I
appeared,
told you,
and we
I told
found
the
ourselves
counselor in
in a
school,
war to
I told
determine the
Marissa,
very
I told all of
existence
you.
of our
I
species.
told all of you the day I got back. I was crying. I told all of you I'd never want to see Sheila again. Why do you think I'm so fucked up now? The stupid shit all those niggas put me through. That's why I don't want to go back. I hate them. I don't understand a majority of emotional connection to anyone because of how fucked up in the head I am from all these consistently shitty experiences. Sheila and my father do nothing but ruin everyone's lives. That's why I don't communicate with them. That's why I don't want to. The only thing I need to know is where they are, so I'm never near them. If they come near me, there's gonna be a fucking problem. That's the only thing I got to say. I don't want anything to do with them because they do nothing but ruin everyone's lives and they never think about their own actions and the consequences of such. I never said you were. Why the fuck you keep saying that? No, I didn't. I work 14 hours a day now at a ski resort. I'm maintenance and I'm a cook. You guys gotta fucking call me. I told her she can call me and I can take time away, but I can't keep hopping off from what I'm doing to give everyone a phone call. I know, and I have a family to support. Like the fuck? They're Navajo. They're native. They're really cool. They're the only people that are treating me well out here, so I mean, I can't be hateful. And I don't know, it's different culture and whatnot, so different outlook. Fuck the government. Oh, the Navajo president pissed all of us off, and not just that, but ICE is deporting people on the reservation now. That happened just a week ago. Oh no! I'm dead ass. That happened here, like not even a week ago. We all watched it happen. The dude was born here. He was living here for so long. They're not doing it anymore off of just that thing of doing off the skin color. We literally watched it from across the fucking street. We watched it. All 6 of us watched this shit happen. I'm not saying it's everywhere, but shit set ice on the man. Well, the Navajo president has given the U.S. government full authority to do anything they want with tribal land. So now there's no longer any backlash or anything stopping anyone from getting anything. He's opened up a bunch of mines and whatnot in the area too, polluted a bunch of water by reactivating uranium mines. So the well water that people already have to rely on out here are no longer reliable. I'm a chairman and the U.S. government. Because if you look at it from a certain perspective, they just want money. The Navajo president took $10 million personally from the U.S. government, so that way they could do that. They're now already considering tearing down certain homes, certain reservation structures to build more mines. And they're now just destroying reservation land. Son, I'm living on it. Who cares? They don't give a fuck. The government doesn't give a fuck. The government is the same people where in 1964 they were plotting to bomb Florida cities just to stage an attack so we could go after fucking Cuba. Everything that's happened has been an inside job. I do not believe the government in any essence anymore. I wanted the Epstein list. Where the fuck is the list? And now they're trying to say that the majority of the world would collapse? Good. Good, I want that to happen. Yes, I do. If the world is run by pedophiles, I want them dead. I want them fucking massacred, and if they're on that list, they should die for it. Anyone and everyone. I don't care who it is. I don't care if I love them or I hate them. It is regardless of my personal belief. If they are a pedophile, they die. What is the word? Irregardless of the word. Oh yeah, you know the other fun thing? Everyone's bitching about, we need to have new Congress for Bill Clinton passed a law back in his presidency, or passed an act. We don't need to do that. We can throw them niggas out en masse. We don't need due process. We can throw them bitches out on site. It shouldn't even be a huge... No one should be even protesting. If they want to protest, they can go the fuck home. They can go the fuck home. I will personally go to these venues and destroy people because they're fucking stupid. The amount of ignorance just kills me. It fucking kills me. Exactly. And did you know? I know that, but the liberals and Democrats won't accept that, which is why they're rioting. But did you also know in 2013, Barack Obama passed an act? Remember, it was like March of 2013 when Barack Obama passed like 60-something enactments or whatever the fuck it was. That fast application was on live television for like an hour and a half doing it. So remember in 2013, Barack Obama, it was in March, it was all over the news. He was signing a fat stack of bills and papers, right? To sign into the law. One of them, which they did not go over during the news, on the news conference and whatnot, the press conference, was that the 2013 R-450. Now this bill, right? This bill alone enacts federal government to use propaganda on the United States citizens. Now, this wasn't prevented previously in 1948 by a ban. This was banned in 1948, using propaganda on the United States citizens. Now it's legal. And now since 2013, it's going to be rapidly worse. Like, it was declining before, but now it's rapidly getting worse. Propaganda. But this one, government. Well, yeah, I know that, but it was passed. It was passed into... It wasn't a law, but it was passed into whatever it was passed into. 2013 HR 2443. That whatever it was, allows the U.S. government federally, specifically, like for local law enforcement, to use propaganda on citizens. Exactly, it's unconstitutional propaganda. It was passed in 2013, and yes it was, and no one's spoken about it since. Nobody has, but it's there. So a lot of things that I've realized that whenever presidents pass a large stack of something, they don't tell us all of it. Like Bill Clinton passed so much shady shit that allowed the CIA exuberant amount of funding. They increased to 2.4 billion average since Bill Clinton was in office. The CIA. George Bush enabled and funded I think it was a warlord in Somalia for 2 years of his presidency, which overthrew the current government, or at least attempted to. It was a massive coup. It resulted in 20,000 people dying in 24 hours. That's like the most I read up on it. I know, but I'm just saying, most every president we've had since the 60s has done nothing but try to destroy us. Like, even JFK tried. No, let me finish before you interrupt. JFK tried to prevent all of this from happening by canceling the Federal Reserve. He's trying to shut it down and put the power of the money back into the people. Now, then he was killed, and then Lyndon B. Johnson, the first thing he did in the midst of all the civil rights and the bigger issues, was to support the Zionist Party. How did he do this? He put all the power back into the Federal Reserve, which is exactly why we have inflation that we cannot control. Yeah, the Federal Reserve has all the power when it comes to money now, and the government too. When it comes to JFK did. Lyndon B. Johnson put it back. It was the first thing he did. That was the first thing he did. Out of everything he could have done, that was a higher quality task, that was more, what's the word for it? Fuck, I have not slept in a couple days. I'm planning on going to political science. If I can be president, I could end all of this. If I could. Like, I'm just saying, if peace doesn't work because if there's good, there's evil, then you drop the largest amount of considerable evil possible, regardless of other human judgment. And yes, it sounds fucked up, and it sounds like fascism, but it's not. I mean, the way I see Islam, like, let me go into something real quick. And I'm looking into Islam and the culture movement, right? They're fucking barbaric, and here's exactly why. The objectification of women and children. So the cloth, I think it's called the burqa, or the hemp, whatever they choose to wear. They got a dozen fucking words for it. But it's meant to get rid of or prevent objectifying or impure male thought, right? So that's not... Yeah, exactly. They're fucking goats, and they fuck donkeys. And I'm not being racist, this is a legitimate thing. This is an authentic thing. They do that allegedly to prepare the donkey for, like, what the fuck was it for? Artificial insemination or something, but I also know you can't get a donkey pregnant. At least I thought you couldn't, because it's impure. Something like that. But anyways, when it comes to Islam, it just seems like it's pedophilia crime, or it's essentially It's zoophilia and it's pedophilia, because why the fuck are they putting burqas and shit on kids if it blocks impure male thought? Why are you putting it on children? Therefore, you are having impure thought. If you weren't, you wouldn't have put it on the kid in the first place. Am I wrong? You can see their eyes. No, so you're trying to tell me if some Middle Eastern man took over, this is a hypothetical situation, by the way. So hypothetically, Middle East becomes the prime thing of the world, and they take over, and they tell you to put on a fucking burqa every time you leave your house. You can't sing, you can't dance, nothing like that. You can't leave your house without a man. You gonna be okay with that? This is fucking stupid. Yeah, I know, but are you actively trying to say you'd be okay with that? So there is absolutely zero way to defend Islam. There's no way to defend it. It's barbaric as fuck. It should be eradicated. No. I'm just solidifying my point. Like, there is no way that Islam could ever be a pure religion, nor should it be practiced. Islam is a religion. Same with Judaism and Christianity is religion, faith. There were the three religions that came after Muhammad. The three majors that came after Muhammad. It was Islam, Christianity, Catholicism, and Judaism. Something like that. Those were the major religions that existed after his time. I've read this shit. Judaism is the oldest religion in the world. And then Islam. I'm saying. The Torah and Talmud of the Jewish community also permit the same exact thing. If me and Grandpa would read this shit together, it's the same thing. They cannot lie to a fellow Jew, but they can lie to a non-Jew. They can lie, or they can commit murder on those who are of the non-Jewish faith. As same with Islam. Those who are not firm believers in Islam and the Prophet Muhammad, etc., should be killed and beheaded as such. And Judaism and Satan are the same fucking. I'm just saying, it's the same thing. No, I'm not happy with him either. He went fucking Muslim. Josh went fucking Muslim. I don't talk to him anymore. Hell no. Yeah. No. He changed his faith. Look at his Facebook. I even talked to him. He changed his faith. He's not Catholic anymore. He's Islamic now. He changed it. I'm serious. I had a whole conversation with this guy. He changed his name to Sahir al-Murhidi. Yes, Joshua changed his name. I had a legitimate, authentic conversation with him. He is not a man of God. I know, I harassed him. I was like, why the fuck is this your name now? And then it just proceeded from there. But that's what I'm saying. Yes, Josh is Muslim now.
I got some great knives here. Shot for myself. One for Jamie.
Sean called me and we're in just random conversation. You know Josh is Muslim now? Well, I had a conversation with him a couple months back.
Five with the second thought. You won't fight, Keith.
I'm off for the weekend, so I'm chilling before I go back to work all the time. I'm trying to get my life together so that way I can be self-sustaining at 30. I don't have to worry about anything else. So I'm trying to be self-sustaining by 30. Therefore, I make 7-8 figures. So I'm gonna go be a cop for a couple years, open up my own business, move to a city, be a detective. I'm also making music right now. So, what? Why? I don't know how you want me to respond to this. You never call me. You never make the attempt. Then have Sean call me at like 6 o'clock my time. And then we can talk every day. For what? Yeah, don't give Buzz a fucking thing. Worry about yourself. I'm serious. He's old enough, he should have made his own choices by now just to save himself. That's what I'm doing. Like, I swear to God, before I'm fucking 30, I'm gonna be rich. And by 30, I'm gonna make it. I'm serious, I won't live a poor life. She was asking about it. She was asking about it. So stealing the fish? How, yeah. Those bass and koi are worth hundreds of dollars. Thousands. Yes, they are. They're fucking massive. They don't normally get that big. Grandma, you could make like $3,000 off that pond at a minimum. So shoot the fucking thing. What? What are you talking? I'm your grandson. Yeah. Hartnett. Hartnett. I had no idea. I thought you guys threw most of it out. I can get the dogs. Like my dog and Boo or Lulu. Do you have any idea how quickly he listens to me, and he would never listen to any of you to this day. Okay, Grandma, I love you. Remember? Huh? Make sure... you have my number, right? Yeah, that's right. You called fucking slow. Where the fuck is it? It's not showing up in my... Oh, here it is. What? I would walk him every fucking day. We go like 3 miles. His hips were getting better too. Before I was walking in, there was dog accident. Afterwards, imagine I will not have to get in the fucking wheelchair. Oh, fuck. I heard they can live up to 30. Well, will you do me a favor and take plenty of pictures for when she does? We'll take more pictures of this too. Fuck. I was telling my family out here, I was like, ooh, sucks. I'm going to my family out east dying. Like, Shannon fucking went, Grandpa went, now Grandma's going on about fucking dying, this shit died. Like that. She told me like a fucking month ago, and I've spent like 2 days crying about it because I'm going over every memory having flashbacks of my fucking cat. Like, I still miss Sweetie today. I still think about them. On occasion, I even pray for them because I really fucking miss them. Like, if I had them in my life, I'd be so much happier.
I was born in
Trying to
Moscow,
navigate as an adult and finding women that aren't
but I remember nothing of that
time.
time.
For one thing, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, finding an
I was just an infant when the old world was destroyed in the flames of nuclear fire. I, along with 40,000 others, were saved by retreating to the metro stations deep under the city. Now, 20 years have passed, and going up into the embrace of an endless winter was left to a few brave souls. The metro was our home, and our fortress against the nightmarish mutants who roamed the tunnels. Still, we never gave up hope that we would return to the surface. But one day, a new threat appeared, and we found ourselves in a war to determine the very existence of our species.
doing, Chris?
No, I wouldn't say so. If anything, on the odd she was my generation.
Crazy thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Birthday, Valentine's Day. It's not gonna be hella expensive then.
The tunnel grew
Last
colder.
I take him to
Miller and I were close to the surface.
highest like priced meal had be like $35. That's like the
When
highest.
you
price.
left your
That way
home
the
station, you
bill
ever think
normally
you'll
stays
end
low.
up in a place like this?
At a minimum.
Not
That's right, at the
knowing about
maximum.
the
The minimum is like
We'll send it straight to hell.
coffee. It's gonna sound cliche, but just hear me out, alright? Coffee in the morning. Go to the park, get some exercise, you know? Get some of that social construct.
We'll have
Oh
to
no,
get
I know that.
military
I know
office
that, but it's
to
like feeling the person out essentially. Like, all right, so we went and got coffee. So therefore, we probably talked about a lot of things throughout that morning. So we've covered some bases on our likes, interests, and whatnot. So okay, next we're gonna go for a morning stroll and whatnot through the park, like a jog, so to say, like a morning exercise. What? How do you know my job's in the daytime? Sean, I have insomnia. I sometimes I go days without sleeping. I can't sleep. I crash after the fact. It's a pain in the ass. And with ADHD, it's a million times worse. I have so many thoughts running through my head that I don't want, that I can't control. And it's been like that since I got off the meds when I was a kid. What? I don't know. Bruds is one of the toxic gays. I've come to terms with that. He's like one of the worst kinds of gays. If you don't agree with him, he hates you. I was telling Grandma, like if anything bad happens, like, I can come and get the dogs. Yeah. I have plenty of room, and I've been she wouldn't let me do it. I would have got them years ago. I would have been, because like she was telling me, but back when I was in Albuquerque, that like financially it's kind of stressful and whatnot. She's having a hard time paying for a bunch of stuff, and this was still when I think this was the beginning of the point when Bruds was asking for compensation for every single thing he did. So I was like, oh. So yeah, he's still doing it, and I told her I have 6 rooms. At the time, I had a house, so I was like, I have 6 rooms. I can come and get the dogs. Like, I have a car. It's fine. I'm on the fucking reservation, man. I can have fucking dogs, but I can get them. I'm not grabbing every animal in the house. I was gonna get all 3 of the Pyrenees until one of them died, the little one. I was gonna get her too, and I was gonna take her to the vets down here in Albuquerque, the big ass veterinarian hospital. That's what I would. I was telling Grandma I had the money at the time, but Grandma told me she kept shitting blood, and I was like, I can take her to the hospital down here and get her a full run through. I'll pay for all the bills too, and I guarantee you, by the time she's out of there, she's gonna be healthy as fuck. Any problem she did have, she wouldn't have, and she told me she wouldn't do it. She told me she wouldn't do it, and I was like, all right, fine, whatever. Every time she's told me about something, I've tried to help. Like, I've tried to help so much, and she just won't let me do it. And she... Whatever. I don't want that fucking thing. I want my dog. I've been telling her about that for years, too. She also told me she was gonna get... She didn't say she wanted me to take the goats, essentially, but she was like, do you know if you could take them for a little bit? Well, she kind of did tell me to take them, but it wasn't permanent. It was temporary, and I told her there's no way in the city I can have these goats. There's no way. And I don't have the room here for goats on the res. But I was willing to save her life and bring her back. Yeah, but I was willing to save her life and bring her back. That's what I was offering, and she wouldn't let me do it. Those bits. This is when she was alive. Like when I got out here and whatnot, a year afterwards, I had the money to pay for it. I had thousands of dollars.
Professor Tom.
I hope did the other ones get tested?
Open the gate. I'll cover.
So they don't have shots? I have to give them the shots then. Or they have to have their shots for me to bring them out here. To bring out your dog in public on the street, you have to at least have them all
Open the
their
door.
shots, so in case
I'll cover you.
No, I'm saying when I'm walking then, Sean. How much does it cost to get it down there so I can compare prices? I'll give you a shotgun. I'll give you a tiny shotgun. Smaller than anything else in the house, and that has like no recoil. Little 5 gauge. Yeah, but that recoil's gonna fucking blow your arms out of your sockets. I remember Grandpa was trying to shoot him like before I even moved out, and I moved out here. And every time he shot, he'd get hit and have a bloody nose or something because the recoil was so much he couldn't hold on to it. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're prone, I guess you got it propped up on the couch. Is there any chance I could give Grandpa a military thing? Like a military funeral? I know he's cremated, but like, just... I know, but like I'm saying, I could, like, I'll have free time in the winter. I could come down there because I'm off work for a week. I could get him. I could get all of you. We could all go to Arlington or whatnot and have the whole thing, the news conference, all of it. That way he won't be forgotten. What? I know, but like, so like we have to wait then? So then we can do it. I want him to have a military funeral of some sort in honor of him. I can drive. And if anything, I can have a little bit of all of your ashes for later in life, and I can bring all of you. Like every year. I want Larry cremated so I can have him in the necklace. I wish I had Cheyenne. I miss her. So I'll put all of it in a safe, like a very secure place.
Artyom, check those crates for ammo and medpacks. Artyom, check those crates for ammo and medpacks. Artyom, check those crates for ammo and medpacks. Ready, Artyom? Follow me. Okay. Up we go. Seems like nobody's home. Before we leave the surface, put your gas mask on. Without it, like a goldfish outside his door.
We're almost there. This is the Korolev performance room. It's really close to the tower. Don't be moving!
Military outpost to reach the surface, Artyom. Shh, тихо. Something's moving in the next room. Open the gate, I'll cover. Shit is always breaking down in here. Use the auxiliary hand system to open the gate. Okay, now use this valve to open the gate. Artyom, check those crates for ammo and medpacks. Ready, Artyom? Follow me.
You missed. Well, climb up and try again. Okay. Up we go. Seems like nobody's home. Before we hit the surface, put your gas mask on. Without it, it'd be like a goldfish until we fall. We're almost there. This is the Korolev performance. It's very close up there. Now get ready. Okay. Here they go. Let's give it a go. Okay, Artyom, let's... give me a hand, Artyom. You ready? Go! Anuka! Anuka!
Let's move on. Они, Тёмочка, our door.
Come in, Woodman. Come in. Over. You're coming through loud and clear. Over. We're at the tower. I repeat, we're at...
Okay, I gotta get back to this.
Tower, did the group move out? Over. Well, that's affirmative. We've made contact. They should be in the vicinity of the tower now. Over. Roger. We'll contact you again when we're at the top of the tower. Get a fix on our location then. Over.
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
Stay calm. Watch your backs, boys. Okay. Looks it's gonna be tougher than the library.
Nigga, I don't have any ammo! Fuck!
Stay calm. Watch your backs, boys. Okay. Looks it's gonna be tougher than the library. Stay calm. Watch your backs, boys. Okay. Looks it's gonna be tougher than the library. On my mark. Shit, fire at will!
I don't have any ammo!
Who's the line?
I don't have any ammo! Ah, fuck! I don't have any ammo! I don't have any ammo! Ah! Oh, shit!
Damn it!
Fuck! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me!